You just always been a tight rush that I've been laid back, yeah. I don't wanna skip steps, you know that. So if you're with it, then say yeah. I just need a little bit of patience. You need me, I know that you've been waiting. Down my number twice, promise I'll pick up the line. I see you worried, don't gotta ask why. You like it, I know that you like it. You like it, yeah, you like it. I know that you like it, you like it. You said that you were down just yesterday, hoping you'll stick around.
All right, good morning, you guys. We're headed on to church. Finally got out the house. I had to do some of my hair, so you know that kind of took a while. I kind of blow dried it, deep conditioner, all that good stuff, and just twist it up. But it's just not really holding any twist form right now. So it usually be like that the first day, and then the second day it usually kind of get back on track. But anyways, hair is just hair. Trying to stay natural and start trying to stay committed. I'm like the verge of just chop and on to what you call that, I don't even know what it's called, a relaxer. I'm finna say perm, but relaxer. So yes, just a typical vlog day, you guys, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, see you guys after church. Talk to you later. Say hey to the camera, Mom.
Good morning, everybody.
Alright, good morning, loves. I should have had on my seatbelt. I just dropped off my son. Tomorrow I'll be dropping off both of them, and it's probably gonna be, it's 7:21, gotta be there at 8:30. Let me show you guys my cup. I do not like these cups, they unsanitary, but I realize a lot of the young girls, the students there had these cups. So I went to $5 and below, I believe it's called, and I just fell in love with it. So I bought this, got me some green tea. I already been on some coffee. So today is the first day, you guys, of nursing, of the nursing program or school, whatever you want to call it. So I been super nervous like all week, super nervous like yesterday. Set my alarm. I thought I maybe couldn't sleep, but I could because I stayed up all day. I went to church and all that good stuff, and I wanted to stay in the bed, so but God have his way of working everything out. So I went to church, but I would try to tag you guys, give y'all as much follow-up as possible, because like I say, this is new to me. I did get organized last night. I did also want to get into knowing how I'm gonna do my notes and everything. So I brought my iPad, I brought my laptop, I brought my dividers, I brought everything besides highlighters. So when I get up here, you guys, I'm actually gonna just see if I can stop by Dollar General and stuff, plus give me some mints and all that stuff, and I don't know, some little stuff to pep me up, my candy, my snacks or whatever. But then also I want to get a highlighter. So I'm learning some little tips that work for me. I'm not nervous, I treat it like a hustle. So that's just the attitude that I got. Like, in my hustle, I'm gonna do the best I can, and over and beyond today. That's the goal for me. And it's just paying attention to everything that teacher instructors say. Before I leave, I always made it my point that I made for sure, even though I'm 45 minutes away from the school, I was going to make sure I stay over at least 5 minutes just to make sure I'm on track with my notes and what they actually want us to read on. I am one of those ones. I kind of like always have being solo. I don't really bother my teacher. I may message, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like nursing school is different. I want to make sure I'm on the same track as the instructors there. So I want to make sure I take in that solo time. It's whether it's like 2 minutes just to say, hey, on my notes, I feel like you want us to go over here, concepts, whatever. Today, I think it's fundamental concepts. We already got a message for our decal. Then we also got a message saying we have a test, which I just talked to my friend of mine, and she said it was just a syllabus or whatever, and that's due on Friday. I'm gonna try to do that on Wednesday because that's like my shorter day, because I don't have school. So on Wednesday is my crunch day. That's my day to study as much as I possibly can. So that's me getting out work, coming straight home, getting the kids something to eat, getting baths, and then focus on what I need to focus on. So I feel like Friday, I'm allowed Friday to be my, I thought that was a police officer. Friday to be my, I'm trying to look at time because tomorrow I'll be like 45 minutes leaving the same area of school, and I'm hoping to be there, like get there on time, but we'll see. But I am going to take both of my kids tomorrow and just see how it works out for me instead of bothering my mom. And so anyways, and so yeah, going back to that, I just feel like I learned so many tips on YouTube, and I don't know, them tips I'm going to make sure I share with you guys. And it's just what I have gravitated to is actually learning how to make my do my notes on iPad. So I'll be going to Target probably tomorrow because I probably get off at 7 today. That's the only thing I'm doing is like 2 hours. So whatever time I get there, it's gonna be 2 hours. It's gonna make sense what me saying 2 hours the days I have to go to school. So I'm definitely gonna chime in and do sometime. I do know I have to get up early morning tomorrow, 8:30. So I'm not gonna stay too long at work, but I'll make sure I do that. But definitely when I get home, I'm gonna make sure I study whatever we studied today. And I just feel like staying extra on track, like just get as much information as possible and not just be like, oh, this test might not be that hard or whatever. And so, but it's nothing like getting that first test, you know what I'm saying, and actually knowing how it's test, how they present the test and all that. I have to know that. I always do I can be honest, a little flop on the first test because I always feel like I never knew how the test was. So it kind of irritate me or not have me to be focused on how to do the test. And so, yeah. All right, you guys, I'm back. I had to freshen up. Oh, I don't like this. Anyways, but I'm taking you guys along with me on this journey. So I'm back. I'm on the highway. I'm not gonna be too long-winded because it's 45 minutes away. Do want to say my prayers and all that because I'm like, we'll be traveling on the highway, and this is new for me. You know, I'm like more city. You know, even the school that I previously went to is in the city. So I always, and it's right there, you know, by my job. So it's none of this I never really had to do so far as traveling on the highway. But I don't play about traveling on the highway. I don't advise nobody else to do. I'm always looking in the front and the back of me because I feel like this everybody's kind of moving, and you know, you never know how long the other person may be traveling. I'm definitely out of the way of 18-wheelers and all that kind of stuff because they probably been up all night and all that good stuff. So I'm definitely, you know, I got me some new tires in the front, and I'm gonna focus on getting some tires in the back, and you know, kind of keeping my car up because I know I'm gonna do a lot of traveling. So I want to make sure, you know, I'm doing it safely, you know. So prayers for all of us, you know, that's traveling this morning and all that good stuff, and hope all go well, and you know, God look over all of us to make it to our point A and point B. So I think I'm gonna leave on that, you guys. I'll try to blog a little bit when I get to the school to try to give y'all a little glimpse of that. But like I said, it's the first day, so you know I'm gonna take it serious. But I do want you guys to experience, because I know there's a lot of people out there that's scared. I'm 42 years old. Let me say that I'm 42 years old, and I have been wanting this opportunity for so long. And pretty much since I graduated, I kind of just like, oh, it's not necessary to be a nurse. Kind of gave it to me because I knew I couldn't do it at the time, because I had made some wrong decisions, and I had to kind of focus on that. And I kind of always put people before my education, because I always really thought that education was like not that necessary. And so in that being said is, you know, this is why I'm now just getting here, to be able to get here. But you know, you just never give up on yourself and all that good stuff. So, but like I say, I'm going to pay attention to this road, you guys, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, you guys, I made it to school, and what I'm gonna do now is I actually said I was gonna blog a little bit when I get inside, just to get myself settled in, not taking too much. But my bag, I actually bought a small suitcase, because the bag suitcase that they prefer for all our books is like $200. So I think everybody's bringing suitcases today just to make ends meet. But I want to give myself some time to breathe before the instructors get in there and actually find me a seat. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, it's 11:33. I'm actually on lunch. I don't know, I wore my hair out today, but it's been getting on my nerves. What I'm gonna do is just eat, because I brought my stuff. It is a couple of books that they gave us. This is gonna be the Fundamentals of Nursing. These are the books that didn't come from the bookstore, but actually was purchased within the tuition. So she gave this to us, and I think she only gonna use this book, so I would just take this book out. I'm trying to make it fast so that I can go to just have a like decent lunch, and she wants us back at 12:30, so that's a whole hour. I pretty much just been writing my notes down, writing what the instructors say. So I've been kind of typing that and writing it. I'm trying to get best on schedule on which one I want to do. Preferably is just to write, or to actually type it as I go. So I will see as I go further what best work for me, because when they're typing, I kind of put who's the instructor and what they advise to do. That just helped me understand who to go back to if I have any questions. So if Jessica, for instance, one instructor is talking, I try my best to say, you know, provide who actually provided that information. So, but we got like I think a total of 6 books. As a matter of fact, you can pause first. All right, sorry, that was my friend. So we like best friends, been friends for a while, and so I told him, you want to have lunch by yourself, because I want to blog and talk to you guys, and that'll be fine. And we got a total of maybe 6 or 7 books or whatever not. So we got our PN Nursing Care for Children book. We also have a PN Material Newborn Nursing, and then we also have PN Mental Health Nursing, Nutrition of Nursing, Nursing Leadership and Management, and then we have PN Pharmacology for Nursing, and we got 2 more books, and then we got PN Adult Medical Surgical Nursing. And so all of these books, I'll put them flat in a minute. And then we got the fundamental book, and still I have to call the bookstore, so I'm gonna try to get that in while I'm on lunch as well. So what I'm gonna do is just take out time and just enjoy my lunch, you guys. I just literally brought, because I just depend on whether or not I want to eat a whole salad or whatever not, or I just want to kind of eat some chips, and then I have some grapes, and then I already have my water and etc. I had the pen my hair up because it was like all over the place. So FYI, I won't be wearing my hair down. But it feels good just to relax for a minute. I am sleepy, but I might as well prep up because after this I have to do 2 hours of nursing. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Probably after class, I'll give you guys an overall update. All right, you guys, just ended class. This was the first day. It went successful. I want to say it was no complaints on my end. I think I kind of got off track when I was trying to actually do more notes while instead of like listening to the instructor, because when she went on certain things I didn't quite understand it. So therefore I was just trying to Google it at the same time, more information on it. But I simmer on down because I remember someone giving a suggestion, whatever they give you so far as objectives or their notes, then use what they say on their notes. It just makes sense because it's obvious how they want it worded, because that's what they actually say about the objective itself. So it wasn't for me to go to Google nor do my own research and put in my own words, because then I have her added on words and also how I viewed it. So I feel like that's 3 angles you should go about. You should go by the facts, meaning research that is gonna show everybody overall. For instance, the meaning of what, for instance, the meaning of what's that thing was of how to cath. It's going to be the teacher interpretation, your interpretation, and then the authentic one that is given to everyone. Meaning if you research it on Google or any other type of site, it's pretty much going to stand still on that is how you catheter. But how one put in words, her words might be different from me, but mean the same thing. So I guess just having three ways on how you view it will help get an understanding. Alright, you guys, I'm back. I actually thought something was going on with my vehicle. I don't know. I don't like driving around 18-wheelers. I'm back at the top of this stuff. Like I say, I'm not usually on the highway, so this is very new to me, and it's going to be for, a good length of time, so I might as well get used to it. But, and continue with our conversation. We learned about ATI, and I'll give you guys more update as I learn more. We did get our books today. Like I say, with the primary books that we need, I haven't got mine yet. Something going on with the bookstore, but I was able to print it out. Well, a friend of mine was able to print it out. So we're on chapter 7, and that's the safety precautions. But I think lab is going to be hygiene, and then we'll go from there. So it's just kind of like the basic concepts, fundamentals of nursing. It's nothing like spectacular yet. However, I'm gonna take these things and just really use it as is, just to understand what is going to be my study habit and routine moving forward. So that's pretty much it with everything. And as I go, like I say, I'm just going to share it with everybody. I can't say I'm happy. I may not look happy, but I'm happy. I have to wrap my head. I'm that person. I'm kind of like visual, so I got to wrap my head around everything and let it make sense. And once I get that, give me about a week or 2, and once I get that routine going and I actually know what I'm doing, I could be more at ease, because today I was like all over the place with notes. And while she was actually, it was kind of disrespectful on my part, but while she was giving information on safety precaution, I was pretty much over there, getting all the information I need on hand hygiene, and just trying to be ahead and step away, above, ahead of her. But sometimes that doesn't work. For some reason, I just, stopped and I, gave my full attention, and then I focus on that subject itself, and I'm gonna make sure I get those notes together. So I forgot we can't have the radio and all that good stuff on. I don't get penalized for that. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll wrap it up at the end. By the time I get home, I'm finna go ahead to work and get a couple hours in, and it all makes sense in a bit. At least now I can get like 2 hours in work, probably 2 hours and 30 minutes. Hopefully I get there by 3 something. I'll probably round it off to maybe 5:45. I at least want to get 3 hours. If I can get 3 hours in, I'll definitely be happy, because it'll make sense at the end of the week that I don't have to stress about, you know, anything. So that's about it, you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Pretty much wrap it up. What I'm gonna do is just do some studying tonight of my own to try to get my own understanding of what went on in class today. So this is gonna be my own time and just put my notes together, making sure I got my calendar together and all that good stuff. So it's about going on 9. I give myself to maybe 10 o'clock, and 10 o'clock I'm shutting it down because we do have an early morning. So I pray all goes well tomorrow. So as always, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you.